Hello. Welcome to the 16th part of the Solo Max level newbie. A special thanks to my Patreon for supporting me. And if you want to support, you can join my channel membership or Patreon for as low as $1. Thank you very much. Let's begin. At the beginning of this part, we see that Alice says, if you just have to give life and spark inspiration into the Emperor. I have a good idea. A way to wake up the foolish Emperor. There is a lot of fighting going on. Alice gets in front of the Emperor and says, Hey, Emperor, don't you care about your image? You look really stupid and pitiful sitting there like that. How can you call yourself a Reinhardt, looking like that? Swordmask says, How dare you speak so impudently? Abraham stops him and says, That mage is Kong Jinhyuk's friend. Let's just watch what she does. For now, what a sight. She brings out a spear. She says, The Reinhardt I knew wasn't like this. She casts a spell, Thursincho. System says, Activating, unknown. Jinhyuk also gets there. System says, Summoning the soul of a being with a deep bond to the use. You need to teach him a lesson. Founding Emperor of the Empire. Reinhardt 1. Emperor says, This can't be. You are. The Founding Emperor? Founding Emperor says, My descendant. What are you doing on the floor like this? You must not let yourself break down. That is not something an emperor should allow himself to do. Emperor says, Just what do I do? My child, the child I was going to give everything to. He suddenly left this world. How can I go on without him? Founding Emperor says, I talk to you, child. Reinhardt 3. All those of my bloodline are with me. HW was a great child. I understood at once why you chose him to be your successor. But I do think he would be very sad to see this situation. Do you not think that you should live in such a way that when you come join us in the future, can someone tell you that you lived without regrets as a true Reinhardt? Founding Emperor says, Finally, there is life in those eyes of yours. Emperor starts to cry. System says, Reinhardt 1 is activating. Emperor's message. His voice reaches the whole empire. He says, Children of the Empire, the Founding Emperor commands you. Throw down your weapons and stop fighting. Everyone throws down the weapon. Benchtelen says, My body's moving on its own. Paladin smashes his head on the ground and says, Empire traitor. Benchtelen. This is the end of the uprising. Founding Emperor says, I'm sure my descendant can take things on from here. Thank you for calling me here. Master. She says, You recognize me despite the mask. Founding Emperor kneels down in front of the Alice and says, You must have escaped the Hall of Depraved. It's with a heavy heart that I must leave you again. Alice says, It's okay. Do not worry about me. I've already found someone I can trust and depend on. The uprising that had swept over the Empire's capital came to an end. Benchtelen and his group were sentenced to death for instigating the uprising. But thanks to the Emperor's mercy, they were taken to a rehabilitation facility run by Savannah. The Swordmasters could not escape punishment either, but they did not resist. This is a really good deal. You get that? Jinhyuk takes everything from the other players. He didn't even leave them any clothes. He says, Because I could not kill the most important members of a large guild, I let the Gandhara guild members go after they gave me everything they had. Not many lives were lost thanks to the fast resolution, but it was still enough to plant the seed of doubt about the royalty in people's minds. But this doubt, was easily appeased. When they saw how passionate and lively the Emperor was, once again, Emperor says, I hereby pledge to all of you present here. Penheimer says, His Majesty is back. It's all thanks to you. Kong Jinhyuk. I will provide you the shortest route to the upper floors as promised. And I, the Empire's Grand Swordmaster, swear my loyalty to you. After that we see Jinhyuk says, I thought we were done for. But it was all resolved thanks to you, Alice. How did you know the Founding Emperor? We just knew each other for a short time long ago. Jinhyuk thinks, he called her master. Do not worry about me. I've already found someone I can trust and depend on. I guess she doesn't want to talk about it yet. Jinhyuk sees someone in the crowd. He says, Alice, stay here for a bit. Alice says, Why? Where are you going off to this time? This is a gift. Drink it. They start to run. She says, Thanks. No. No. Jinhyuk activates a brand of tribulation. Did you really think that you could escape me? Jinhyuk says, it's been a while. Ophelia. The 16th part of the Solo Max level newbie ends here. If you want to see more, please subscribe and like. And if you want to support me financially, you can join my channel membership or Patreon only for $1. Patreon and Discord links are in the description if you want to support me. And a special thanks to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thanks for watching.